Prince Harry has to sit and wait to find out how many millions he's going to have to pay after completely and totally and spectacularly losing his case against the Daily Mail. So, as we know, he just finished those 2 days. I don't know that he was there, but his lawyers just finished up the 2 days of court hearings to see about costs. We all thought we'd be getting the information. Well, guess what? The judge is going to take his time deciding how hard to hit Prince Harry with the legal bill. And on the exact same days that that's going on, little Miss Look at Me decides she needs to spread her spread. I'm so sorry. I had to do it. I'm so sorry. She's spreading her spread, guys. It's happening. She launched a new spread. Anybody else, I'd say, well, obviously it's to raise some money for legal costs, but hello, that's not happening. She's just playing, look at me. We have so much to talk about. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, and leave me comments, as all of those helps YouTube to recommend my videos. I sincerely appreciate that, and I appreciate all of you. We have so much to talk about today. That's right. We thought we'd be getting that judgment, but we didn't. But anybody else think that's a really good sign? I do. I really do. I really do. So, I know there's lots that it's up in the air right now, and there's speculation about, oh, this is what he'll owe, and this is how much, and it'll be divided, or Elton John will cover it. I don't think so. This is my opinion. These are, okay, here's what I think. Okay. So, of course, 2-day costs hearing just wrapped up. So I think, in my opinion, that as I understand it, the judge is going to put this in writing, and it's going to be, we're going to find out middle of August. I forget the exact date, but it'll be middle of August. You better believe I will be talking about it. And it has to do with the size of the initial payment on account, as I understand it, the interim payment. Okay. And the basis on which costs will be assessed. So it'll be standard costs, or will it be more punitive indemnity basis that A&L is pushing for? That could be really big. I can't wait. Fingers crossed. Come on, let's go. So we'll see. It's been described that the overall costs in this case are, quote, unprecedented. That sounds bad for a high court media law matter. So A&L, as I understand it, claimed costs sit more than 34.5 million pounds. That's so much money for Harry to go suing people for funsies. His favorite thing to do. So they asked for an interim payment of just under 10 million pounds. So it'd be like, I think it was 9.95. So 10 million pounds, all intents and purposes. The claimant side called that, so that's Harry's side, called that manifestly excessive. Well, I call you that, Harry, and all your lawsuits. And offered roughly, I think it was about 7.9 million pounds, as I understand it. That's what they offered. So we're going to find out about that, and whether the whatever the interim figure ends up being, the judge directed that it must be paid by the 28th of August. So it's going to be big, and it's going to have to be coughed up soon. But the full detailed assessment of the final recoverable amount will come later in further hearings. I'm here for all of it. I think it's going to suck for them, not for us. I think it'll be great. But the judge often, as I understand, reserves judgment and do written rulings when the numbers are big. And I think this is going to be big. The arguments are complex, and the order will set a very important precedent. So we need to pay attention to this. I will be paying attention to it and talking about it, and I can't wait. So as I understand it, again, I just have to say a big blanket, allegedly. It doesn't prove that the judge is automatically sticking it to Harry, but it does leave Harry and the other claimants in an anxious holding pattern with a multi-million exposure still hanging over them. The insurance cover is only about 16.2 million total against A&L's 34.5 million pound claim. So that's a pretty big difference of what the insurance versus what could be a shared liability. The delay keeps the financial pressure alive while the judge is working through the indemnity basis arguments and the claimant's post-judgment whitewash statement. Why am I making that face? Because Dum Dum has no balls decided he needed to say some dumb things to the judge. I wish, because people are speculating, well, won't Elton John just pay it? I don't think so. Dum Dum Harry's out there saying dumb things like that. So if I'm Elton John, I'm turning to him and saying, well, you spoke up, and because of you, we're going to owe even more. So guess what? You can pay even more. Numbnuts. Legal speak. Great. Legal speak. Okay. So there's that. And while all that's going on, and I can't wait to find out what's going on there, let's talk Little Miss Look at Me. Duchess Look at Me. No, I don't use her title. Little Miss Look at Me. So what is she doing? Oh, I'll tell you. She's launching Blackberry Spread. Anybody else excited? No, me neither. Nobody is. Her strawberry spread didn't sell. What makes her think that blackberry spread is going to sell? Oh, but it gets even crazier. Ready for this? She's selling it for $12 a jar. And you might think, okay, that's a little high. No. That's huge because the jars are teeny tiny. They're about half the size of the, however you say it, Bonne Maman, the fancy one. The one that's so good that everybody loves. It's about half that size and almost double the price for spread. Gross. Anyway, so if her strawberry one didn't sell well, how in the world does she think her blackberry one's going to sell? If you're already drowning in products that are hurtling toward the expiration dates, why in the world would you put out another product? She seriously has to be the worst business person I've ever seen in my life. I never understand any of it. The PR of it all, none of it. The marketing, the pricing. I can one up it and say, not only is she charging $12 a spread, okay, then she's bundling it. And I'm using air quotes a la Joey from Friends because she doesn't understand what bundling means. Anybody else that bundles it, you think, okay, 3 jars of spread, $12 individual jar. So that'd be 36. They'd probably sell it for, I don't know, $30. Take a couple bucks off each one, something like that. No, she's selling it for 42. What? Why? Is it 42? Hold on. I've got the number here. Sorry. Let me make sure I said this right. Oh yeah, 42. Can you see it? $42. Because it's got fancy packaging. So you are upcharging people from $36 for 3 jars to $42 for a fancy box? What? Again, why would they bundle it? Just for the fancy box? That makes no sense at all. She is seriously the worst. So I thought, okay, maybe these jars are special edition. Maybe you get a little bit more product in there. No, it's still listed under the description at 7.6 ounces per jar. So same jars, just put together in a stupid box, beige, as ever, and charging more. You cannot make any sense out of this. Don't worry, I tried. You can't. Just a reminder, though, of a couple of things. I pulled some prices, and as ever, again, $12 for 7.6 ounces. Okay. Bonne, however you say it, Maman. It retails for between $5 and $7, so about half, for 13 ounces. So if you break that down, Meghan's selling her spread for roughly $1.58 per ounce. Bonne Maman is selling theirs for about I'm somewhere around 50 cents an ounce. So $1.58 versus 50 cents. And again, with the Bonne one, it's widely available. It's fruit forward. It's got a proven track record. People love it. It's very popular, very easy to find. And then there's As Ever. Tiny jars, premium, whatever, upcharges. Even Smuckers, they sell a seedless blackberry jam. From what I could find, you can buy it in anything from 12 to 18 ounces. Again, Meghan's is 7, so less than half of the jar of the bigger one. It ranges $3 to $5. So they're selling theirs about 30 cents per ounce. Again, 30 cents per ounce versus $1.58. even the most premium one I could find, Stonewall Kitchen, they have a seedless blackberry and black raspberry. Okay. So it's a special premium brand in case you haven't heard from it or haven't heard of it. It runs about 12 ounces for that, again, versus 7 ounces with her, 7.6 for hers. And that one breaks down to about $1. At most, you can find about $1.55 an ounce. Still coming under Meghan's. So I got nothing. I got nothing. With that one, it's specialty premium brand. It's still usually larger in size and it's more popular. I've had Stonewall. They've sold it in grocery stores near me. Like it's a thing. So again, it's got a proven track record. I'm not standing up for it. I wouldn't buy it because it's crazy expensive, but it's got a track record. It's got people that buy it because obviously it's for sale. I got nothing with Meghan. I can't make any sense out of it at all. And again, paying that premium, I personally love blackberries. To me, it's one of my all-time favorite fruits. I would actually pick a blackberry jam or spread, or not Meghan's, but a spread over a strawberry. But I understand that the cheese stands alone here. I'm in the minority. Most people will pick a strawberry or a raspberry or whatever versus the blackberry. So how or why would she think that this is what's going to, I don't know, save her rear? I got nothing on that. I really can't make sense out of it. I don't know. I don't know. Can you explain it to me? Because I can't explain it. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts on it. The other thing I want to point out with Meghan is she did go to another Cookie Queens premiere. I'm going to see if I can pull pictures. In fact, I'm going to timestamp it. And if I can find them, I will drop them in here. Again, the only thing to know on this is she's a wrinkled and she's messy and she's in shorts again. Good Lord, stop with the shorts. Stop with all of it. But it's so bad. I don't understand dressing like this to a premiere, but whatever. Maybe where it's a kids movie, maybe they dress down. Fine. Okay, I'll give her that. But why not bring your kid to a kids? That's a whole other thing. Anyway, weird. Seems like a distraction to me. And as I mentioned, usually when Harry is in a world of hurt, that's where she disappears. So I think it's funny that he did not get the judgment back yet, like we thought he would, but she's sure out there advertising herself. In my opinion, it seems like she was advertising herself with the expectation she was about to go into hiding when he got a big fat bill. So, can you imagine? Talk about pressure on somebody. I mean, again, Harry did it to himself. I don't even feel sorry, but the pressure on Harry, and then I gotta imagine she's applying pressure as well until that judgment comes through. Woo! He better start taking feet pics. Anyway, let's get into what's the goose of. That's where I pull your comments and talk about what you guys are up to. You guys have left me so many wonderful comments, and I appreciate that so much. I truly do. So let's take a look and see what you guys are saying on what's the goose up. Starting with you, is it Beryl the Peril? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hi, Jen. Did you know that her whole outfit, including her new ring, is available on her clothing company? What's it called? As Seen on Meghan? I love that. No, and I can't remember the name. And honestly, if it was anybody else, I'd look it up. Don't care. Don't want to give her the traffic. So it doesn't shock me, but it makes it funnier because that outfit was so atrocious. In fact, bear with me. By the way, such a cute thumbnail. Hello. So cute. Okay. Um, let's see. Bear with. I have that. Let me remind you all of what we're up against here. Hold on. I've got it here. We'll just look at, you can see it here. Yeah, this wrinkled, messy outfit was $5,000 with the giant cuffed pants, and just the mess of it all. The mixed whites, it makes no sense. Wrinkled, and messy. $5,000 for that. So why wouldn't you want to shop that on some AI website, right? Who's doing that? First of all, nobody. Second of all, if you have $5,000 to spend on a single outfit, go for it. But you're probably not looking up what Meghan Markle wore, and you're probably not going to some AI shop Meghan's as seen on Meghan website, right? It doesn't make any sense. Again, worst business ever. Okay. So there's that. Thank you, Beryl the Peril. I love that name very much. Very cute pup. Do those, oh, shout out to Jackie Woodward. Do those designer jeans come pre-wrinkled? They should, shouldn't they? Oh my God, does that mean Meghan wore them beforehand? You guys, I can't. So many of you were pointing out that there appeared to be a, now you're making me pull. I don't want to. Don't make me do, I'm doing it. Don't make me do it. I'm doing it. Okay, hold on. So many, oh, not yet. So many of you were pointing out, here we go, that you thought there appeared to be a stain in the crotchal region. No, don't. Shout out to that one for this picture. No, no. That's disgusting. If that's the case, I don't know. I don't know if that's the case or not. I just think it's horribly unflattering. It's wrinkled. It's messy. I can't make sense out of it. I find myself saying that a lot this video. I can't. It's horrible. I don't know. You got me. I captioned this photo. Let me know in the comments below. Just caption that photo. What's going on? It's so bad. All right. But again, shout out to Jackie Woodward for that pre-wrinkled. Yeah, you have to pay extra for it, like her spreads. Shout out to, hey, great name, Jennifer Gerhard Mangon 8400. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hey, Jen, thanks for planting a worm in my head, but in a fun way. Every time I do a final outfit check in the mirror, when I see any nasty clothing wrinkles anywhere, I think, messy in your voice. That is awesome. Well, thank you, Jennifer. If it helps, I do the same thing. Messy. I actually say that to my Gosling as well. When her room's messy, I tell her it's messy. And I say on myself, wrinkled. It's one of those things. It's just become part of my vocabulary now. It's just something I say. That's funny. I also honk. Sometimes if we're like separated for a second or I'm trying to find her, I'll just start honking and she'll honk back. That's the thing we do. Why not? All right. Continuing on. Shout out to Catherine Bear 6798 says, where was Harry? I thought they were both producers. Well, Catherine Bear, I think that is so smart that you brought that up. I meant to mention the same. They are both producers, as I understand it. Yes, they are. And people were saying the same thing. Where was Hasno? Well, he was, I'm guessing, locked in the basement trying to figure out how he's gonna, if he's gonna pose for like feet pics or something to make the millions and millions he's gonna owe for suing people for funsies. I don't know. I have no idea. Do you think Meghan knows where he was? Probably not. Oh my goodness. All right. Shout out to Martha Picard S9I says, what the wrinkled mess is this? Ha ha ha. You're so funny, Jen. You look great today. Thank you so much, Martha. I really appreciate that. I know. Seriously. What the wrinkled mess is this? That's it. And now with this new premiere, the last night premiere of Cookie Queens, we get to say that again. What the wrinkled mess is this? What's happening? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for all your wonderful comments. Thank you for being here. Be sure you continue to leave me your comments. You might be featured in What's the Goosip? And yeah, I need to go bang my head in a door or slam my head in a drawer about 50 times. I was hoping for a Harry, I hear it, Harry judgment as well. I was hoping to find out. I was really excited. But I'm taking this as a good sign. I think it's going to be big. And I think the judge just wants to take his time, make sure everything's done correctly, and stick it to Harry. To him, not in him, to him. I don't know, maybe both. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this and whatever else you want to let me know your thoughts on. As always, I appreciate you all so much. You guys mean the world to me. As they do more crazy things, I'll talk more crazy things. It's what I do. Thank you guys for everything. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. I hope you have the best day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Hello. Oh my goodness. I know. I was hoping for the judgment too. Boo. But I really do think this will be a good sign. I can't wait. Let's see what happens. I'm doing the happy dance. I'm doing the good luck judge dance. Justice, sorry. Good luck justice dance. Hoping that it I hope it's bad for Harry. I don't know how that works. I wish they could say, you know what? It's only Harry that owes the money, and it's going to be $100 million. Do not pass go. Do not call King Pa. Thank you, drive-through. I don't know. That's legal speak, right? Sure. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. I appreciate you all so much. I truly do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so wonderful. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm sending you great big goosey hugs, and I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. Take care. Stay healthy. Bye bye.